Welcome, kids. Welcome to our class. Before we proceed to our class, let's have a beautiful thought based on plants. Wherever life plants you, bloom with grace. Yes, of course. In this critical situation of this pandemic COVID-19, we all are bounded and surrounded inside our houses, and still we are doing our best to make you the future of our nation. We are trying our best to teach you, to make you aware of your subjects. With this thought, wherever life plants you, bloom with a grace. Never ever get disheartened with any situation that comes in your life, that comes in your way. Each and every situation has its own solution. Each and every problem comes with a new solution. It is your perception how you brings the new solution from it. So always keep blooming like a flower. Always keep smiling like a flower. Okay, kids, with this thought in mind, let's proceed to our class. In our previous video, we have studied about chapter 2, plants. Now this is the continuation of your previous video. In the previous video, we have dealt about the question answers of chapter 2, and in which we have dealt till question number C. Out of 5 questions, A, B, C, D and E, we have dealt till question number C, A, B and C. Now in this session, we are going to study about we are going to discuss about question number D and question number E. One more time, I am going to explain how you have to write. Every time in this way you have to write in your copy. First, on the topmost corner of your copy, you have to write the date and day. On the topmost corner of your copy, you have to write the date and day on which you are doing that work. Then chapter number, then chapter name, and the heading of the question, that is something to know. Something to know. These 5 things, date, day, chapter number, chapter name and something to know, should be in your copies in each and every homework or classwork that I will give you. I hope you understand this. Now, without taking much of your time, let's start explaining the question answers. Okay, this is your question number D. Question number D is, answer the following question in brief. Answer the following questions in brief. Brief means in short, as short as you can give the answers. Okay, you don't have to elaborate the answer if you are asked to write the question in brief. Now your first question is, name the 2 types of roots. Name the 2 types of roots. We have studied earlier and we have discussed it in our previous video also. We have revised about it. The two types of roots are fibrous root and taproot. The two types of roots are taproot and fibrous root. Here we have to give the answer in brief, so we do not need to elaborate the answer. We do not need to explain or define these terms over here. Our second question is, give two examples of plants having fibrous roots. Give two examples of plants having fibrous roots. There are many examples, you can write from that, but I am giving only two over here because two has been asked here. Grass and wheat. You can write answers of your own choice also. Okay, you can write answers of your own choice also. Question number 3 is, why do aerial roots need to come out of the soil? Why do aerial roots need to come out of the soil? In order to get sufficient oxygen, aerial roots need to come out of the soil. Yes, you read it right. In order to get sufficient oxygen, aerial roots need to come out of the soil. I am going to explain it once again. Name the two different types of roots. Two different types of roots are taproots and fibrous roots. Two different types of roots are taproots and fibrous roots. Your second question is, give two examples of plants having fibrous roots. Two examples of plants having fibrous roots are grass and wheat. Examples of plants having fibrous roots are grass and wheat. Why do aerial roots need to come out of the soil? This is your third question. Why do aerial roots need to come out of the soil? In order to get sufficient oxygen, aerial roots need to come out of the soil. In order to get sufficient oxygen, aerial roots need to come out of the soil. Okay, see it once. Okay, these are the three questions that we have to study in question number D. Write the heading first, answer the following questions in brief. In your copy, write the heading first, answer the following questions in brief. Then 1, 2, 3. You can use different color pencils over here. For this you can use different color, and for writing these questions you can use different color pencils. In the previous video I have also told you about this, to use different colored pencils, and I have seen some students are using different color pencils for each and every answer and each and every sentence. So this could not be done. Like here I have written, I have used red, black and blue pen. So you can also use different colored pencils. Your pencil is of gray color, that you will write the answer with that, and you can use different color pencil. Like if you are using a blue color pencil, you can write all the questions with blue color pencil. You must write all the questions with blue color pencil, and if you are using any other color, must use that only color to write the questions. And this heading can be written with another color, like if you are using pink color or yellow color, any other color you can use that. But try to make it a common color for each and every verb. Now let us see question number E. Our question number E. Answer the following questions. Here it is not written brief or in lengthy form. So it can be short, it can be long. Okay, it can be short or it can be long. Answer the following questions. The first question is, draw the shape of taproot and fibrous root. Draw the shape of taproot and fibrous root. I have already drawn it. One more time, let me explain you how you have to draw. See, just mark a line over here. After marking the line, draw this part like this, the above part a bit thicker and the lower part tapers towards the end. Then small fibers or small roots arising from it. Here it goes, and it is all done. It is all done. This is your taproot. You can also color it. You can also color it, the leaves, the branches, the stem you can color with green color, and the roots with brown color. The roots with brown color and the leaves with green color. Here you go. Now this is your second one. Again, mark a line. This is your soil bed. Then after marking this line, draw these roots like this. I'm doing it like this. Okay, then again you can color this upper part, the part of the shoot system, you can color it with green color. Now this one is looking nice, isn't it? This one is looking nice, and you can also make it like this to make your copy look nice. It is all up to you how beautiful you can make your copy. Okay, it's all up to you how beautiful you can make your copy. Your copies are like your body. You cover your body with different types of clothes and try to look beautiful. You use different accessories to make yourself look beautiful and smart. Likewise, your copy should also look beautiful and neat. Okay, so try to make your copies look beautiful and neat. And about the copies we all have discussed earlier, you have to cover your copies. Keep your copies covered. Keep your copies covered. In this lockdown period, you all are sitting at home. Just try to learn how to cover your copies. Try to learn how to cover your copies. Okay, now the second question is, in what ways is the taproot different from the fibrous roots? In what ways is the taproot different from the fibrous root? Taproot is a single long root with thin roots arising from it, whereas fibrous roots are those in which many roots arise from the base of the stem. This we have already studied about this. We have studied this in the define section also. In the definition section we have studied about this. So when this question comes in your way, that in what ways the taproot different from the fibrous root, just write both the definitions it will clarify the difference between the taproot and the fibrous root. The third question to you is, state the two functions of roots. State the two main functions of roots. Okay, the two main functions of roots you all have yesterday in our previous video we have revised about it. The two main functions of roots are absorption and fixation. So in this question we have to deal about it a little bit. The two main functions of roots are absorption, that is, it absorbs water and minerals from the soil. Absorption, it absorbs water and minerals from the soil. And fixation, it holds the plant upright into the soil. It holds the plant upright in the soil. These two are the main functions of the roots. These two are the main functions of the roots, absorption and fixation. Now comes your fourth question. Your fourth question is, in what way are the roots of banyan tree and maize special? In what way are the roots of banyan tree and maize special? Let's see the answer. The roots of banyan tree and maize are special because such plants have roots arising from the base of their stem that help to support the plant. Okay, in such plants you can show this with the pictures also. Suppose this is your maize plant. Suppose this is your maize plant. It looks like this. These can be leaves. If this is your maize plant, here the maize, okay, with this I'll draw the maize pod. Suppose this is the maize, it is not visible clearly. This one is maize pod, and hairs arising from it. This one is maize pod and hairs arising from it. And at the base of this, at the base of the stem, this kind of roots arises. At the base of the stem, this type of roots arises, and this is above the soil and it is below the soil. This is below the soil. This is your special. This portion is your special roots. This is your special root. Now in banyan tree you can see, suppose this is a tree. Suppose this one is a tree. Okay, suppose let's draw it like this. The banyan tree, its canopy is very much, it has a large canopy, and in this roots arises like this. Roots arises like this. These are the special roots that arises from the plants. This is your banyan tree. This is your banyan tree and this is your maize plant. Okay. Now I hope all your confusions get clear. The roots of banyan tree. Okay, question number 4 is, in what way are the roots of banyan tree and maize special? So the answer can be, the roots of banyan tree and maize are special because such plants have roots arising from the base of their stem that help to support the plant. Such plants arising from the base of their stem that help to support the plant. Okay, let us revise it once again. We can add some more in this answer. Okay, no need to add anything extra in this. This one is enough. This one is enough. Let's recapitulate it once more. Question number D. Answer the following questions in brief. Name the two different types of roots. Two different types of roots are taproot and fibrous roots. Give two examples of plants having fibrous roots. Grass and wheat. Why do aerial roots need to come out of the soil? In order to get sufficient oxygen, aerial roots need to come out of the soil. Your question number E. Answer the following questions. Draw the shape of the taproot and the fibrous root. Draw the shape of the taproot and fibrous root. Like this you all can draw. You have to draw like this. Make boxes like this and draw the roots inside it and name them taproot and fibrous root. Your second question is, in what ways is the taproot different from the fibrous root? In this question it is very much easy. You have to write the definition of both the terms taproot and fibrous root. It will clearly differentiate between both the roots. Taproot is a single long root with thin roots arising from it, whereas fibrous root are those in which many roots arise from the base of the stem. Your third question is, state the two main functions of roots. The two main functions of roots are absorption. It absorbs water and minerals from the soil, and fixation. It holds the plant upright in the soil. Your fourth and last question is, in what way are the roots of banyan tree and maize special? The roots of banyan tree and maize are special because such plants have roots arising from the base of their stem that help to support the plant. And if you want, you can make these pictures. To make your answer clear and to understand the things properly. Okay, that's all for today. Hope you all understand the things. If you don't, you are very much free to ask me the questions through WhatsApp. Okay, you are very much free to ask any query, any confusion if you have through WhatsApp. Thank you.